2025 was probably the worst, I guess I would put quotes a little bit, year that I've seen in my 28 years of being in the industry. There was a 40% drop in overall installs nationwide. And that means purchasing from suppliers, products being sold by manufacturers. That means roofs being put on houses. And whenever you take that and combine it with prices rising for both your labor and your materials, you run into this thing we call the big squeeze, where I'm getting squeezed from the top. Like I can't charge anymore because this is all an insurance company will allow, or all of my retail market will allow, or at least that's what I believe. And you're getting squeezed from the bottom too, from your costs. And if you get squeezed from both sides, what that hurts is your profit margin. And so we've been talking a lot this year about how to break that belief of what you can sell your product for, and selling for value, not price. And then also on the bottom side, how to navigate some cost savings through technology and some of the tools that are available out there today that weren't available even a year ago, using especially AI and tools like that. And that's why I love ProLine. Like ProLine really helps reduce some of the costs that you might have in a big, huge technology stack. Those are two of the big forces that are happening out there. And then you have this force in the insurance restoration world where I've always, and I don't know, one of these days they're probably going to come and get me, but I've always looked at insurance companies as like casinos. The house always wins. I mean, they're legalized casinos, which I guess casinos are mostly legalized nowadays, but back in the day, they didn't used to be. But insurance was like, hey, I give you a little bit of money and maybe at some point I get paid off. And when it comes time to pay off, well, it's their money right now and they don't want to give it to you. And that's a pretty easy thing to explain to a homeowner, which is why insurance restoration has been this growing thing since the mid 80s or so. It all kind of started in two different spots: Dallas, Texas area, Waxahachie, Texas to be specific, and then the Colorado, Denver area. People keep learning it. People keep learning it, keeps expanding, and they keep pushing the envelope, because that's what humans do. It's gotten to a point where insurance companies push back and say, whoa, wait a minute, we can't. It's billions and billions and billions of dollars. And our stakeholders, that's who we care about. We don't care about our policyholders. Those guys got to get paid. So we're going to raise deductibles. We're going to put percentage of home deductibles. We're going to have roof schedules. They're always going to position themselves where the house wins. Mm-hmm. And so for the longest time, and I'm going to go back in my own history, like before I ever even got into coaching, we recognize this as an issue because it creates a couple of different problems. Number one, rising deductibles. People don't want to pay them. So now you got to figure out how to try and get more from them to offset those type of things. And you see people try to give away deductibles all the time, which I always think is ridiculous. Why would you do that? Aren't you worth it? It's kind of my mentality. And then this idea that it takes a long time from start to finish. You're playing the position of a financier or bank over a period of time that hurts your cash flow.
Say it louder for the kids in the back. That is, I've always thought it was crazy. Let's just wait 30 to 45, 60 days, 6 months and play bank for a homeowner.